Happy Tuesday. All right. Looks like we're all good. All good. Tuesday, January 14th. And now we wait. Got some big news. Kira, what's up? Botrick sounds like those wannabe Lego sets. Funny. How are you doing? Oh man. True, what's going on, True? We got Kira and True. Did you guys check out? I know we didn't tell anyone, but we went live on Saturday to talk about Severance. So it's still up there. Did any of you guys get to check that out? We had a little different setup in like the cafe near our living room. We tried to make it look all white like Severance. Hello, hello, hello. So it was fun. We wanted to talk about Severance before season 2 this week, actually, on Friday. So we did that and it was fun. But what are you guys doing? Oh, true. If you have Apple TV, whatever it's called, Apple TV Plus, you have to. Or if you could get it another way, watch Severance season 1 because season 2 starts Friday. Season 1 was 3 years ago, so it was tough waiting all this time. Yeah, there was actually a thing I saw online today where the cast was in Grand Central Station in full, like in character. The cast of Severance, like working in a cubicle in Grand Central Station. It was crazy. Ah, man. Do you guys have Android phones or because you could use, there's a couple of things you could use if you have a VPN. Where is it? Stremio, Stremio. You could use Stremio. It's an app, but you definitely need a VPN. For Android, also, because we also have a Samsung phone, you could use OnStream. OnStream. Here's his landline cups with strings connecting to them. Oh, you're funny. I just heard on the internet that the Daredevil Born Again trailer is coming out tomorrow morning, which is cool. 7 a.m. So excuse me. I might be up at 6:30. I don't know. Kira says she has an iPhone, but it's a simpler one. The phones don't really have anything. Like I have a Mac and I have an iPhone, and like on my Mac, I use Stremio, but on the Android, I use OnStream. True says she has Prime, Netflix, and Hulu. Yeah, like I said, try to see if you can get a free trial, like a free VPN trial, and then try one of those. Oh man. Anyways, did either of you get to check out our Severance video? It's an hour of us talking about it. So if you haven't seen it, it'll be spoilers. If you have no intention of seeing it, it might be boring. But you could check out how we had it set up. We didn't do it here and we didn't do it on the couch. We moved it a little bit to make it look interesting and cool, and I think it was neat. The only person who actually did show up was Boomhauer, but he hasn't seen it. So he came on, said hi, and was like, I don't want to be spoiled, so he peaced out. True says she hasn't checked it. Oh. I'm sure you're both wondering, the kind assassin is in the living room doing some work. And 2 weeks from today is when we're doing our Clerks watch party in Discord. And I already have the event up. So it's there with the date and time and everything. And yeah, that's in 2 weeks from today. So that should be fun. Kira said, give it a like, but we'll watch it later. Thank you. I'll ask again when everyone else comes on, but for you guys, Kira and True, do you guys like little pops? Like I'm not gonna, the only ones I'm keeping are these that I have here. I have a ton of mini pops. Like I could go through them. If either of you want some, I could just mail them to you. Because I'm gonna probably give them away anyway. I was thinking of doing like a trivia, but I have so many of them that it doesn't, I could just give multiple to multiple people. So I could open it and go through what I have if anyone was interested. Shrew says, has anyone played Witcher 3 before? I started The Witcher 3 last year, but there were so many games that like are my games that I play that came out, and I just stopped playing because I didn't have time. So I just kept playing the games that I normally play, but I have it, I could always re-download it. So let me get the things and I'll like, I don't know if I could take them all out, but I'll just go through the ones that I have. All right. It'll be easier to start with the Marvel ones. Actually, I guess I could go through them. I don't think it's a big deal. I'll put it over here, I guess. All right, so for the Marvel ones, this is what I got. This is a sled, and it looks like Captain America. Oh, I might have to actually change this. Change the mode. Give me one sec. There we go. Product showcase. So we got this. It looks like Cap's shield. Yeah, it was a meh. The second one was day 2. It was Spider-Man gift, but with like fly wings. Chris, what's going on? If you want any of these pops, I'm gonna mail them to like you guys if you want them. This is, I guess it's supposed to be the Hulk. This one's cute. Baby Groot. Oh yeah, it is probably his webbings. We got regular Wolverine. You're right, true. It is probably webbing. It looks like wings to me. Elf She-Hulk. True wants Groot. Okay. Elf She-Hulk. Let me take Groot out. Little Iron Man. And then little War Machine. It's basically the same thing, just silver. This one I actually do like, even though it's not a person. It's Thor's hammer, but wrapped as a gift. Chris said, so glad our future administration is going to ban TikTok, but so much for taking on real problems. Oh, man. This is actually another cool one. The symbiote suit Spider-Man. And then like a duplicate. This is like a red Wolverine. So those are the Marvel ones that I have. So it looks like True wants Groot. So I will package him up. And once again, let me get my phone. Kira said it's a sin to wrap Thor's hammer. Oh, Blip. Jay is actually texting me. Just responding. Oh my God. Oh, I was coming on here for a reason. What was it? I always forget the email addresses I have. So, yeah. All right. So, true. Which Wolverine one do you want? The yellow one or the one that has a little red? Just email me your address here. Um, ah, right. Just email me your address there, and when I get to the post office, I will mail them out. So we got Groot, and this True wants the last one. So Baby Groot and the little red Wolverine. Okay. Cool. Chris said, "Holy carp, Kira," and they say I need to visit HR on a regular basis. You both will be in detention. Chris said, "I had a She-Hulk dream the other night. I might need help." You don't do yourself any favors. Oh my God. So Chris, I was telling them on Saturday, the kind assassin and I, we went live, but we did it a little different. So if you want to check it out, it's still up there, but we have a different setup. I don't know how often we'll do that, because talking about a show like that is difficult. It was fun though. It was definitely fun. I was eating a hell of a lot of M&Ms on that. But Chris, did you hear the Daredevil Born Again trailer's coming out tomorrow? Mm. Oh, Kira said she's over 6'6". I get it. Most men are intimidated by a powerful woman. I don't know why, though. So here's some interesting, fun news. The next time you see me, yeah, probably because I am going to react to the Daredevil trailer tomorrow morning. The next time you see me, this beard is going to be this color. It's going to be orange. Once this live is off, I might have some dessert. Then I'm going to dye my beard. Chris says, "Where's the kind assassin?" She is on the couch doing work right now. So if she is done at any point, she'll probably hop on and chat, but she was really busy today. So what are you all doing? What are you all up to? Why orange? Well, if you haven't noticed, the Screen Sanctum colors are purple and orange, and the last time I dyed my beard, it was purple. So I want to see what the orange looks like. And I also dyed my beard red. That was last year. And way earlier last year, I dyed my beard purple and green. So it was, I think it was purple, like green mustache. I think it was a green mustache and then purple here and here, but I'm going to try orange. Kira says, "Your beard is going to die." Oh, wait, you're dyeing it. Yeah. Like I have a few other colors in there. I have red in there. I have a blue that looks pretty cool, but I wanted to try orange. I'm hoping it's like a dark orange and not a super bright orange, but I'll try it out. Should be fun. It's like, oh, I don't even have, I was gonna wear the hoodie that I always wear that's orange. It should be the same color as that. Chris said, "We have a freeze warning in Arizona." Damn, a freeze warning in Arizona? What is going on with this freaking global warming world? It's nuts. Luckily, the fires aren't near us. They're over the other way, but the day that they started, I remember I was walking on the marina and I looked over and it wasn't like dark fiery smoke. It looked like a chimney, like, chimney smoke, or not even like a cloud kind of rising. And I overheard someone saying it was from Malibu or something, and now it's freaking out of control. What is here? Oh, today is also the season finale of Skeleton Crew. So that ended about 20 minutes ago. I have to watch that as well. So tomorrow morning, I think the first thing I'm doing, Daredevil trailer. Then I'm going to watch Skeleton Crew. Kira says she feels so bad for people in Cali. Certain politicians want to block rescue funds. It's so annoying. And then there are also things, the main reason why I don't comment on political headlines is because I don't know anything, literally. So if I see a headline that sounds weird to me, like I'm not going to just comment on it and not read about it. And so there was a whole thing where they were like, oh, the president approved like a $700 one-time payout to all affected. And everyone is like, why is he only sending $700 and making fun of him? But when you read the article, that's like the most you could spend per FEMA. And then you go through Congress to send more. But Congress, I think it's Congress or the Senate, has to approve it. And guess who has the majority? So what's the actual chances that more money is going to get approved to be sent? So it's just kind of nuts. That's why I don't comment on stuff that I don't know anything about. A lot of people just love to do that. It's like, Shira said, just watched The Holiday last week and we'll start Star Wars Outlaws once it's complete. Oh, wait, you're going to play Star Wars Outlaws? Or are you talking about Skeleton Crew? Skeleton Crew is what Jude Law is in. Chris says, good point, Steve. I think it's just like common sense. If you don't know about something, why would you comment on it like you do? But we just know people want engagement, and that's what they do. So, yeah, Skeleton Crew is fun. I think you'll like it. It's so cute. Like the child actors in the show they're so good. Like they are really good. And then it's like Jude Law is there. He's kind of like, I mean him, not his character. Jude Law is like the anchor, like the in the acting terms, he's like the parent that like keeps the kids and they're acting in line. I don't know. It might not be making sense, but it's just they play so well off each other. Angela's here. What's up, Angela? Long time. But all in all, Skeleton Crew, I think, is a very fun show. Just read that obviously the ratings come out and it has low ratings, but it's not indicative of the show. Like this one is something I could definitely say, even if you do love Star Wars, not everything is for you. So this is like it's the kids. The main character of this show are the children. So if that's not your thing, fine. Don't watch it. It's a good show, but by all means, no one forces anyone to watch anything, but it's not one of the shows that got like review bombed or hated on and like people telling people not to watch it. Like no one did that. It's not for everyone. I loved it. I also loved The Acolyte, but you know what happened there. But it's a good show, I think. Boomhauer's here. I think I just popped my mic on that one. Boomhauer really liked it. Totally a kid show. I was so surprised to see Urkel in it. Yeah, I haven't watched the finale. I should put that on here. So I'm going to watch it either tonight or tomorrow morning. I don't know what happens in the finale of Skeleton Crew. Oh, I didn't mean to startle anybody. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Oh, Angela, I missed that, Angela. Angela said, I'm recovering from a weird experience in. Oh, no. You were on a. Holy crap. Misused one of the far infrared sauna blankets. Shit. I hope you feel better. That's terrible. Kira said the actor who played Urkel really grew up well. It's funny when, like, child actors like him, and again, I don't watch everything, but you know, there are child actors who are child actors who are in a lot while they grow up. Like Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson, they were kids in Harry Potter, but they've grown up and they've been in a lot of things that I have seen and still as adults. So when I see them, I don't go, oh, that's Harry Potter, you know? It's like, okay, that's Daniel Radcliffe. With Jaleel White, he might have been in things between Skeleton Crew and Family Matters, but I've never seen it. So every time I see him, I'm like, that's Steve Urkel, because that's the last thing I remember him in. And that's what stinks about that. Angel says, thank you, everyone. Yeah, we are definitely all wishing you well. Kira says, ooh, Angela, sorry that happened. Speedy recovery. Yeah, that's definitely sucks. Good. Hopefully you're 100% by the weekend. Boomhauer. So Boomhauer, you stumbled upon our live stream on Saturday, and I know you left because you didn't want to get spoiled. Have you finished Severance Season 1 for Season 2 coming Friday, or have you not started yet? Angel said, be careful with those things, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think only Angela and True were on when I said this, but the next time you guys see me on a video, probably tomorrow's Daredevil reaction, my beard is going to be orange. So that should be fun. Fun. Shira says, the first time a boom was heard around the world and we didn't immediately pay attention. Hope your week is treating you well, Boom. Yes. Boom says, not even started yet. We're binging through some HBO stuff. Angela said, I remember when you did that before. Fun. Yeah, I think the last time you saw it, it was purple. And then before that, then before that it was red. And then before that it was green and purple. So it'll be cool. Boom says, so far so good. Yeah, it was green and purple at the same time. That was a while ago, but that was fun. Wow, that was actually 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. Because I was at my previous job when it was purple and green. Oh man. Angela says, my hair has gone almost completely silver and I've been wanting to do something fun like that, but I'm too chicken. Don't be chicken. It's only dye. Like, you don't like it, you take it out. The brand that I use has one that you could just put in for a day or two and then it comes out. Chris said, joke's on you, I can't dye a single facial hair. No facial hair for me, sadly. Boom says, I'll do my hair. Haven't had facial hair in quite some time. Oh, I'm trying to think. When I was younger, I couldn't grow a beard. Even in my 20s, I really couldn't grow a beard. I could barely grow one now. Like, it's not super full. Like you could tell it's thicker here and it's like thinner over here and like thinner over here. I don't get like, I can't grow like, I don't think I could grow like a full one, but when I was in my 20s, I could only really grow handlebars. Angela said that Chris, I wish I didn't have facial hair. I might be the only person who misses wearing masks. Chris says silver hair is cool. You could be Mirage from The Incredibles. Angela has leveled up to level 1. Congrats. And I don't think you've been on, you may have, but I set up bot tricks for some of like this thing you see here, console giveaway, and it does this thing where they have levels. So yeah, the more people comment, the higher the level is. So I think the highest someone I think is like level 6. It's something automatic. That's pretty neat. So solo leveling started last week or a week and a half ago. I love that show. If you like anime, solo leveling is so much fun. Angela says, I've seen people with white or silver hair get it dyed like mother of pearl. I like to do that. Shira says, what is the facial hair that some fellows grow where it's just on the sides, but not furry, but nothing on the chin and nothing under the nose? So you're talking about like only this? Like what Wolverine has? Like pork? Yeah, mutton chops. That's it. I think it's mutton chops. Yeah, when you like, whoops, when you cut it like right here and it's just this. Oh my God. That would be fun. I think when I was in my 20s, I could barely even grow a mustache. But when I was in my 20s, I did have all my hair. But I still shaved it off. Chris says, I have to say that scene with Henry Cavill as Wolverine, that look worked for him. Yeah, that made me want him as Wolverine. But I don't think he's gonna be Wolverine, but hopefully they bring him to the MCU with somebody. That would be cool. That would be cool. Kira said her friend was 19 when he lost all his hair. Damn, my brother knew someone that was young like that who lost his hair. Angela says, have you seen Mystery Men? I personally have not seen it. Let me look it up. And I'll share my screen because that's kind of fun sometimes. Oh, Ben Stiller? Boomhauer says, I get too itchy after a few days of growth. That's why I can't do a long one. Like right now, I think a couple of days ago I shaved with like an electric just to get it down. But yeah, when I can't do it. I don't know how people do beards. It's super itchy. And then when my mustache grows too much, it grows up. Kira's level 4. Shira the Shoveler. Mr. Furious and the Spleen. I'm guessing I'm the only one who has not seen Mystery Men. What year was this? Let's see the entire cast. Ben Stiller. Okay. Kinka Usher. I don't know who that is. Greg Kinnear. He looks familiar. Janine Garofalo. I know who that is. Paul Rubens. William H. Macy. Hank Azaria. Jeffrey Rush. Tom Waits. I don't know. Kel Mitchell. I know. Claire Forlani. I don't. Wes Studi. He looks familiar. Artie Lang, of course. Praz is in this. Who else? I've heard of Corbin Blue, Dane Cook, Doug Jones. He's the whatchamacallit from What We Do in the Shadows. The main freaking vampire. Oh my god, I forgot what they called him. There's a lot of people in this. Angela says, well, get on it. 1999. It's crazy how many movies I just never heard of. Chris says, I had a crush on Janine Garofalo as the bowler. That bowling ball was creepy. Angela says, it's technically DC because DC bought the original Mystery Man comic. Oh, that's cool. Boom says she was great in that. True says, my sister used to look like Janine Garofalo. Used to? Who does she look like now? She does look a little different now. Mystery Man. 1999. What is it on? Let's see if I stream. If I put stream it. It is on Amazon Prime. It should be free, right? Watch. Oh, because I'm not logged in. All right, so I can watch it on Amazon Prime. I need to watch Fall Guy too. I haven't watched Fall Guy yet. True says no one famous. Boom says we're all getting older. The funny thing is with her, like when I said she doesn't look the same, I didn't like for her, I didn't even really mean like age. Like, I don't know, it's weird. That picture just didn't look like her. Boom says she also had a good role in The West Wing. Okay. Who is Kinka Usher? To be second billing on this. Angel says, and Half Baked. Janine Garofalo was in that? I've seen Half Baked, obviously. Chappelle, Brewer, Dimas. Rachel True was in that? Harlan Williams, Jon Stewart, Neil Brennan. I told him not to threaten me with a good time. She was the one writing shitty poetry. Damn, they didn't even put her in the cast list. That's messed up. Let's see. Whoops, spelled the name wrong. Janine. I can't. How do you? There we go. Would you like to hear some of my poetry? I do remember that. Reality Bites had Janine in it too, and that cast was super young. Reality Bites. Another Ben Stiller. That's funny. Winona Ryder, Ethan Hawke, Steve Zahn, Renee Zellweger. What year was this? 94. Jesus. Whew. Boom says, watch it, man. Good escape from the next 4 years of the Pumpkin Spice Palpatine. Angela said, remember all the people they were selling to, like Jon Stewart, Stephen Baldwin? I have to watch it again. This, like, Half Baked is a movie that I watched many times, but way back in the day. I haven't watched it in a good while. Angela says, I think Reality Bites was Ben Stiller's first movie. Was Ben Stiller on a TV show before a movie, or was he straight to movies? I know his dad is famous, was famous, so I'm sure he had a easier road. Shanks, what's going on? Welcome. I don't know how we got here. We were talking about, I don't remember what we were talking about, but we got to Janine Garofalo, and then we've just gone down a list of movies that I need to see. And now we're on Reality Bites. Sheer says, but you have ruined pumpkin spice flavor for me. True says, I love Reality Bites. True, ultimate 90s film. Boomhauer says, that was pretty good too, if memory serves. Boom says, sorry, Shira. It's okay. You're always forgiven. They killed Killer, yo. Oh my God. F you, F you, F you. You're cool. Oh man. They killed Killer. Welcome to the circus. Pretty much. It's funny, like every couple of weeks we get someone new. Sometimes they stay. Like a month and a half ago, we got Braylee for like a week. She's gone. We had someone last week. They didn't come back. We got Shanks today. Who knows if Shanks shows up next Tuesday at 7 p.m.? You never know. Angela says Wesley Pipes and Billy Bong Thornton. Yeah. Chris watched The Ref for Christmas time and was surprised to see a number of YouTube reactors drop videos for it. The Ref. Dennis 94 again. Dennis Leary, Kevin Spacey, Judy Davis, Christine Baranski, Ellie Robb. Who else? Ooh, excuse me. J.K. Simmons, Vincent Pastor. What is this even about? Let's see. The Ref. Boomhauer says, haven't seen Latias in a couple of weeks. Oh yeah, Latias. Yeah, I'm surprised how often Latias join these live streams. Like, I cannot believe it. So, for sure. Angela says, I always figure when a lot of reactors watching the same movie, it's because it's popped up on the streaming services. Probably. And that was a question I had. I have a lot of the streaming services. All of them have their, oh, this is the top 10 on Netflix today, this week. This is the top 10 on Max this week. I don't know if this could be considered conspiracy theory. I don't think that's a top 10. I think it's the 10 movies or 10 shows that they want you to watch. Like, I have a feeling, unless it's been proven that it is a real top 10, but the kind assassins here. She says these matcha Pocky aren't it. I thought they were, but nope, unless they're old. I mean, they are pretty old, but I don't think they're expired yet. Chris said, yeah, Latias is probably fast asleep with visions of sugar plums dancing in his head. Chris said, yeah, don't trust Netflix. I think Disney Plus has it now too. But, like, obviously Christmas time, most people are going to watch Christmas movies. So it's like, they still could kind of make it up. The kind assassin is the queen of the emoji. So what was I saying? Yeah, 2 weeks from now we're watching, what are we watching? Clerks. 2 weeks in our Discord, we're watching Clerks. Watch party. We'll do it the same as last week. We'll also be live stream on YouTube vertically via our phone while we're also in Discord. I wish I could reach my my hardwired internet over there, but I need a really long Ethernet cable. And I don't, yeah, it's got to be pretty damn long. Let's see. No other news here. The old website's doing well. Oh, man. Angela Gray said, cool, Clerks is great. Clerks 2 is one of the funniest I've seen. Haven't seen 3. Anyone else see it? Is it good? I have not seen 3. I have seen 2. I don't think I've seen the first one. I don't know. I know I've never seen Dogma, or I've seen bits and pieces of it. I just definitely don't remember them. But we're trying to do, or I'm trying to do, a Kevin Smith View Askewniverse rewatch. and Clerks just happens to be one that the Kind Assassin also wants to watch, so we're gonna watch it together. But if there's one like maybe Jay and Silent Bob she doesn't want to watch, I'll watch it on my own. Boom says haven't seen 3 yet. Yeah, me neither. I did see the Jay and Silent Bob reboot movie. That was funny. They got Fred Armisen in that one. That was pretty funny. Man, M&Ms make my mouth water. I probably shouldn't eat them on live stream anymore. Popcorn, I think, is a lot better, but that makes me thirsty. Oh, man. I'm wondering if I should do a subathon again. A 5-hour one was crazy. Yeah, I gotta stop eating M&Ms on live. Oh my god. What else? What else is there? What other news? Yeah, Creature Commandos ended last week. It was fine. I enjoyed it. My video review is up. It just, to me, I enjoyed meeting all the new characters. But as far as the main plot, I felt it was simply there to introduce us to Cersei, and that was about it. Shank says, at Kirisa and Heyo. So Shank's just curious. I'm not a large channel. How did you stumble upon the live? Was it in the live streams? Like, did you see it on the For You? Or did you see like a show that I watched that maybe you watch? Community, Rick and Morty, Arcane, something like that? True said you and the Kind of Seth should film yourselves at Disneyland. We will be at Disneyland soon, and we might film food because there is the Lunar New Year Food Festival, and we might buy the Sip and Savor passes where you get, I don't know, like 8 or 10 coupons and you could use them, or we might just buy separate, but we might do something like that. And if we stay long enough, like we always say we're going to stay for like the parade and we always get tired and leave. But if we stay long enough, I might live stream from the park. If there's a parade or something, it would be fun. Because the last time I live streamed World of Color, but on my Plenty of Disney YouTube channel. And then before that, I live streamed the Main Street Electrical Parade, also on my Plenty of Disney channel. Yes, I have 3 YouTube channels. I don't really use the Disney one much. Boom says, finally watching The Last of Us. It's good as they say, next is Dune Prophecy. Yeah, we binged The Last of Us when you guys picked it, when we picked it out of the bucket, and we were like supposed to try the first one. I think that night we watched 3, and then the next day I think we watched 2. Like, we watched it really, really fast. We did like it. True says, yes, definitely film that. I think we will. Shank says, Solo Leveling and you were live and just tuned in. Well, thank you. Solo Leveling, I am new to anime. I watched One Punch Man, not when season 1 came out. I watched it with my friend when season 2 came out. I watched season 1 and 2, and that kind of got me into anime. And then he was like, hey, if you like One Punch Man, you should check out Solo Leveling. So last year I started season 1. This year, obviously, I'm watching it as they drop. Just be patient with my reactions if you watch them. I don't know if it's Crunchyroll or the production company. Solo Leveling is really hard to edit. My original edit of Solo Leveling episode 2 was like 11 minutes of content, and it got blocked. So I had to cut it down, and now I think it's like 8 minutes. So they might just not... Some people just complain like, oh, you don't react to a lot of the stuff. Well, that all depends on the company. if they don't allow it to like publish, I have to keep cutting it. So Soul Leveling is really, really hard. So is actually Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I've been lucky the past like month and a half, but they all are not allowed to be monetized because of NBC. But I may have figured out the secret to that one. Fingers crossed. But yeah, Solo Leveling is really hard. Shira says, just don't do what Ross and his lesbian wife did on the famous Disney ride. They'll kick you out. True said, I haven't watched The Last of Us. I'm worried I'll disappointed by not being true to the game. We didn't play the game, but everyone I've seen is happy with it. The only complaints I've seen is about, like, no one really complains about the cast of season one, but I've seen people complain about season two because they say Bella Ramsey still, she looks too young to play that character who's supposed to be like older in season two. But that's really all I've heard. Angela says, are you still watching Three Body Problem? Yes, I finished Three Body Problem last year. All of those reactions are up. Three Body Problem is so freaking good. The Kind Assassin actually wants to start it, but again, being busy, it's really hard. But I love Three Body Problem. I heard season two, I don't know if it's filming yet, but it's coming out. And I think it was renewed for 3 seasons. Boomhauer says, yeah, not much is ever as good as the original source material, but I do recommend it. Very well done show. Kind of Assassin, I really like Three Body Problem. Did we watch any of those? I don't remember. I forgot. TKA, I don't remember. Did we watch? Yeah, we did watch. Did we watch the whole thing? Oh yeah, we did. I'm an idiot. We did watch it. Stupid. I'm stupid. Kind Assassin says, I also like Last of Us, but that's coming from someone who didn't play the game. Yeah, we didn't play it. Angela says, I'll have to give it another try. The Kind Assassin says, peace, Chris. Boom says, my only complaint about it is not enough Nick Offerman. Oh, he was so good. That episode was, I'm surprised the Kind Assassin got through that episode. She doesn't like sad stuff, but she got through it. Shank says, damn, I hope the rest of the episodes go smooth. I'm sure they will. It just, like, I try to cut it because obviously you can't show the whole show, but I want to be able to cut it in a way where people understand the story. It's just, sometimes it's hard. But the interesting thing with Solo Leveling is there's a lot of fighting in it. So if there's a lot of fight scenes, that's fairly easy. You could cut out a lot of the fighting and leave a lot of the dialogue, but it's tricky. But I just want people to enjoy it. Chris says, Three Body Problem sounds like something that happens after you throw your car keys into the fishbowl. Angela says, speaking of original source material, has everyone both read and seen? I've never read Dune. I've still have only seen, no, I did see Dune on a regular size screen. I watched it on an airplane first, then I watched it again. I enjoyed Dune. Haven't seen the second one, and I have not seen the TV show. Kind Assassin said, that's why I was confused when you said what I said, so I kind of questioned myself. Chris, what did your therapist tell you about these episodes? Angela says, you have to see Dune 2. I will. There was another one, Furiosa. A couple of months ago, I loved Mad Max, Fury Road. And then I did a live stream watching Furiosa. I don't even think I got through half of it. I was so bored. I understand they wanted to give a little bit of a backstory to Furiosa before they showed the main, like, I always can't pronounce her name, but there was so much of the little kid. I was like, this is kind of boring. So I might get back to it, but I couldn't watch it. Boomhauer says, I'm a huge Dune nerd. Don't ask me. I like it all, even the bad 80s version. Well, the bad 80s version has what's his name in it? The guy from uh, Twin Peaks, I think. Chris says, she told me to keep up the good work. Angela says, I like that one too, Boomhauer. Angela says, I didn't finish Furiosa either. Kira says, I still have Patrick Stewart in the original Dune. I gotta Dune 1984. Kyle MacLachlan. Oh, Patrick Stewart was in it. I knew Sting was in it and Kyle MacLachlan. I didn't know Patrick Stewart was in it. Boom says, look at the cast. It's crazy good. True says Kyle MacLachlan. Angela says, yes, Kyle MacLachlan, however it's spelled. Oh my God, who else? Dean Stockwell, I obviously remember from Quantum Leap. Yes. Linda Hunt, I remember her. I'm sure she's been in a lot. I remember her from, I think it's NCIS, I think. Who else? Max von Sydow looks familiar. Leonardo Samino. I don't know who that is. Yeah, interesting cast. Boom says Linda Hunt is one of my all-time faves. Where is she? Oh, her. Yeah, she's good. Shira says Kyle was surprisingly good in Agents. Oh, he was awesome in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think everyone was really good in that. Angela says Jurgen Prochnow, or however it's spelled, was the captain of the U-boat in Das Boot, the greatest of all submarine movies. Jurgen, where is he? Where is he? Oh, him. Yep, it's the first one that comes up. Oh, he was in Beverly Hills Cop. How about that? Boom says Miguel Ferrer. Jeffrey Miller. Hello, hello, Jeffrey. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Everyone will be welcoming you with open arms. And I always ask everyone who's new, how did you find my little old live stream? And was it because of a show that I watch and react to? Jeffrey says movie discussion night. Pretty much every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is movie TV show discussion night. I usually have my regulars every Tuesday. Not too many new people show up, so it's not really a live stream that has any kind of focus. We just hang as friends. One day maybe I will grow large enough where it's a little bit different, but for now we just talk. And we usually go down, we mention one actor and we pull up a movie and then we go through the cast and we just talk about stuff that I haven't seen, what I should watch. And typically we throw all the names. I don't know if you could, where it is. My Wolverine, where is he? Oh, he's back here. We throw the name in there sometimes when we pull out something to watch, but it's fun, so welcome. Chris says, remembering when Miguel Ferrer passed away, he did voice work for Young Justice, and they did a nod in his honor. Angela, I found you through Community. That I do remember. Can't believe Community's over. I really can't believe it. If I ever somehow find more people looking for Community reactions and they find my page, they will be very happy that they're all there. But I know whenever I get new people that watch my reactions, oh my God, they yell at me about the first like quarter of season 1. I get so much hate because of how bad I hated Jeff. I get a lot. Where am I? Jeffrey said, YouTube recommended me. Well, that's good, I guess, for me. I've been kind of stagnant lately. 2 weeks ago, I know I lost 70 subs. Like in 3 days, I lost 70. That was crazy. Right before Christmas. Chris says, yeah, he was. Wasn't he RoboCop or am I confusing him? True says, it's just all random fun. Angela, have you watched It's Always Sunny? I have not. In Patreon, Jay, 1 month, because he pays for the tier where he could tell me a TV show to watch every month. 1 month he picked, basically you're supposed to tell me what to watch. He told me which show to watch and he told me to pick the episode. So I picked the gun episode where Danny DeVito, I think that's when he says, "So anyway, I started blasting." I picked that one and it was hilarious. But like there's so many new shows coming out now that I kind of need to have space open. Like Creature Commando ended, Skeleton Crew is ending, but then Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is starting, and then Daredevil is starting, and then Invincible is starting. So that's 3 shows I'm going to be watching. And then I have Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which I'm only in season 4. So like right now, I can't add something that's like 11 seasons or something, like whatever that is. But once I get through these, maybe the middle of this year, then I could add one. And then I'll have like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Always Sunny. Because I know everybody watches Always Sunny, and it would probably be good for my channel if I watched it. I just don't have the time. So that's why I'm like, hopefully I grow where I can do it, because I do want to watch it. Angel says, what happened? Why did you lose subs? I think it was a purge. I have a feeling that YouTube might have purged like bots and fake accounts, because I don't think I do anything to get that many people upset to just unsubscribe. So it might have been just fake accounts. Angel's level 2, congrats. Kira says a YouTuber was reacting to Ted and Joel McHale had a role in that and he plays a tool. It must be on his resume. He plays a good jerk. Boom says it only cost me $0.25. Angela says Fleabag is a great show with just 2 short seasons. I did hear good things about Fleabag. Kind of Assassin and I, we watched the first episode of, oh my God. What's that one with Tatiana Maslany? With all the clones? We watched the first episode. It was pretty good. Boom says they are going to do a crossover episode of It's Always Sunny in Abbott. Yeah, they did it last week, I think. I think last week Sunny went to Abbott Elementary, and I think this week or next week is the reverse crossover. Boom says Fleabag was great. True says Orphan Black. Yeah, we watched Orphan Black, the first episode. It was really good. Confusing, but it was cool. Chris said Phoebe Waller-Bridge was made for that role in Fleabag. Let's go back here. Phoebe, isn't she from The Marvelous? No, that's someone else. I always confuse her with the one from The Marvelous Miss Maisel. This is someone else. Oh, Andrew Scott is in that? I love Andrew Scott. Olivia Colman is great. Damn, how about that? A TV show that has 2 people with the first name Hugh. I don't think you see that every day. So this show was... Oh, I'm on Her, not the movie. Whoops. All right, Fleabag. 2016? Damn. I do love Adam Scott, though. He was so good as Moriarty. Oh, I wish there was more Moriarty. Boom says Tatiana, however it's spelled, is so effing good in Orphan Black. Oh my God, it's almost 8 o'clock. Shira says, I want to get that horrible haircut her sister gets in Fleabag. Let me see something. Let's just open Amazon. I'm just curious. I kind of like to watch shows that are a sweet, like 22 to 35 minutes. These, I'm guessing Fleabag is probably 45 minutes to an hour. Ooh, excuse me. The Kind Assassin put a pencil. I don't know what that means. True says Adam Scott is really good in Fleabag. It reminded me of, there's another show with a priest. It's the guy who plays the guy who plays Howard Stark in Agent Carter. I forgot it. Dom something, right? The guy who plays him. Why is he not? Dominic Cooper. Preacher. Oh man, I gotta hop off soon. But has anyone seen Preacher? I've always wanted to check this one out too. Angel says, Shearer, do it. Kira says, Adam Scott from Parks and Rec. I didn't know that. No, Parks and Rec is... Wait, now I'm confusing myself. Oh, I have a little overtime. I could stay a little bit longer. So I'm going to stay a little bit longer. Adam Scott. So am I saying the wrong name for Fleabag? Andrew Scott. Sorry, everyone. I was looking right at his name. I called him Adam. Yeah, Andrew Scott. Sorry. They're both really good actors, but Andrew Scott was Moriarty. Boom says, watch Summer Preacher was good. The Kind Assassin says, if you know, you know. Pencil. I'm confused. Jeffrey says, I've always been looking for good TV shows and movies to watch. Looks like your channel will provide that. Oh, I hope so. A lot of the stuff, it's funny. And sometimes I get crap for this. A lot of reaction channels are people who know TV and movies. When I was younger, didn't watch a lot of TV and movies. I was outside a lot. Like, played a lot of sport. I didn't even play video games when I was a kid. So as I got older, I wanted to watch more shows, but I'm the kind of person who gets nervous, like comfortable. I'll watch something that I know that I'm gonna like. Because I'm nervous, I'm gonna waste my time. So I started this channel and I said, I'll let people tell me what to watch. If someone says something is good, I'll watch it. And I've had this channel for, I think, 2 years now, and I've watched a lot. Like, I'll pull up my website because it's easier this way. So I never would have watched this if I didn't have a channel. Three Body Problem, Agatha All Along, Ahsoka, Arcane, Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Cape Crusader, the animated series, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Community, Creature Commando, Echo, Our Flag Means Death, dope. Invincible, Fallout, Parks and Rec, Rick and Morty, Skeleton Crew, Secret Invasion, Solo Leveling, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Acolyte, The Bear, What We Do in the Shadows, Toast of London. It's a British show. It's Matt Berry. It's freaking hilarious. The Muppets Mayhem. If you love the Muppets, watch the Muppets Mayhem. Obviously, Family Guy and American Dad, X-Men 97, like just stuff I just didn't watch a lot. And then movies that I've watched just with this channel. Goofy Movie, The Killing Joke, Blade, Bulworth, Dungeons and Dragons, awesome movie. Can't believe it's not getting a sequel. Game Night, hilarious. Ghost in the Shell, Kung Fu Panda, Tomb Raider, Mission Impossible, Morbius. Morbius isn't as bad as people think. I think it was fine. No Country for Old Men, creepiest movie I ever watched. So good. The Crow, The Mummy, Top Gun, Transformers 1. Like, I just wouldn't have watched all of these things. But, whatevs. True. The Kind Assassin said, shake my head. Kind Assassins. I have to scroll up. I miss hurting on my wires crossed. Have you watched BSG yet? Battlestar Galactica. We've only still watched the movie, like the first hour long. Shira likes Ghost. I think we spoke about that before. The kind of sass said, yes, you have been. I was like, Adam Scott is on Fleabag. Shake my head. Adam Scott is adorable in Parks and Rec. He is. Him with Rob Lowe's character, perfect. Chris says, did you know Adam Scott had a small scene in Star Trek? I didn't know that. True says, we were getting Adam Scott and Andrew Scott mixed up. I think it was because of me. Sorry, my eyes are bothering me. I'm an idiot. Jeffrey says, I'll check it out, Kind Assassin. Kind Assassin, peace. Sheer says, I'm sure Adam Scott and Andrew Scott's parents got them confused. The Kind Assassin said, please do, Jeffrey. I have no one to talk about it with. The Kind Assassin, I didn't even know you watched Fleabag, did I? Oh, you're talking about Halt and Catch Fire. Yeah, Kind Assassin has wanted me to watch that for 2 years. I have to watch it. This one is a TV series. It used to say how many episodes. Oh, episodes. 4 seasons. All right. I'm bad. Where am I? Boom says, perhaps today is a good day to die. Chris said, felt so bad when a YouTube reactor I follow started Battlestar, but no one told him about the mini-series beginning. Well, luckily we do this, because I think I wouldn't have either when we picked out Battlestar, because I was looking and there was like the series, there's like a couple of mini-series, right? So luckily you all actually told me to watch that first. So I got lucky there, for sure. For sure. Yeah, where am I? Kind Assassin said, I saw Fleabag years ago. Oh, well, how about that? Kira said, holy smokes, Chris, he was in Fist Contact. How did I miss that? True says, has anyone seen Caprica? It was so good, but got canceled. I have never even heard of it. Who's in this? Kind says, that was what the pencil reference was for. Oh. Chris says, I thought Fleabag was going to be something I would enjoy, like Buffy at first. I'm proud to say I was completely wrong, and it's perfect entertainment. Yeah, I've never heard of Caprica. 2010. I don't recognize anyone in this. Caprica is a spin. Oh, okay. Set 60 years before Battlestar Galactica. Damn. Damn, we had. I forgot what I was going to say. Chris says, I love Caprica as an origin story. The spinoff, first episode, 2010. Jesus. Population, 4.9 billion. That's a weird thing to have there. Oh, the Sci-Fi Network. I remember that network. Oh, it's still a network. Shira says, and they portrayed a gay character perfectly without drawing attention to it in Caprica. Which character was it? Boomhauer says, also, the marvelous Miss Maisel is very, very worth the watch. Me and my brother, I think I watched the first season with him. It was good, but I didn't keep up with it. I'm wondering how many season was. The marvelous Miss Maisel. 5. Wow. That's crazy. Tony Shalhoub, I love him. Chris says, Marvelous Miss Maisel's binge-worthy, I've heard. It's really funny. I just, once the first season ended, like I just never checked up on it again. And then bam, 5 years go by, and now she's Lois Lane. So there's that. Oh, she was in House of Cards too. Hmm. The Blacklist. The Blacklist was a show on Patreon that I was told to watch the pilot. I love James Spader. This is a show I want to watch it on my own. I love James Spader. But it was funny because they also asked me to watch White Collar, and it seems like around this time there were a lot of shows that were like, there's a bad guy that we capture, and they have to work for us. You know, like White Collar was that, The Blacklist was that, even not Bones. Oh, Castle was that. Even though he wasn't a bad guy, it was, oh, there's a crime that fits the MO of this author's work. So we bring the author in to help the cops. Like there were just so many shows where the police had to bring in a person to help them solve crimes. It's like around that time, everything was like that. Where am I? Angela says, I need to get on it. I've never seen any of these shows. I mostly put on old episodes of Law and Order and Criminal Minds and then don't really watch them. Whenever I go on vacation, if I go with my father, we can't turn the TV on because if the TV turns on and Law and Order is on, we're not leaving. It's like the way they put that show to catch you to watch it and then having to watch the next episode. Shira says Sam Adama is the Caprica character, but that fact he was a mobster and all rough and tumble, yet the next scene you see him sleeping next to his husband. Cute. Angel says several people have told me Blacklist is great. I've only watched the first episode, but I would tend to believe what people have said. Also, like I said, James Spader is amazing. True Seattleite says Prodigal Son is like that genre. The Kind Assassin. Where are you getting these emojis from? These are like all interesting, cute ones, and they're not like the regular emoji. Where are they? Oh, also, I don't think I told anyone. I started a YouTube membership tier. That's 99 cents per month. Right now, it's basically just you get access to cool emoji. So I think I could use them. Like the Infinity Gauntlet is one, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Ultron. So that's pretty neat. Trying to get more people to support on that. And then I might, maybe when I hit like 10,000 subs, I might start a second membership tier. But I don't know yet. Don't know. Angel says, I like James Spader a lot. Did you see Pretty in Pink? He was a real shithead in that one. I have not seen that one. Chris says, the kind of sass has been holding out on you with the cool emoji. I don't know where she's getting them from. And then what else? I think there are banners too. Oh, they're YouTube emoji. I didn't even see these. They're right above the people emoji. That's cool. I did not even know about that. Chris says, James also played a tool in Mannequin. True says, I like Pretty in Pink. The kind of says and dabbed on us. Oh, God. Ah, Pretty in Pink. Oh, the movie with Ducky. Okay. The kind of assassin said, that's elbow cough, but it looks like someone dabbing. Yeah, I don't know why that's funny. It looks like a dab. Angela Graves. Oh, wow. Now everyone is on the emoji. Oh my God, that's so funny. Dun, dun, dun. Where am I? The kind assassin said, let's just talk in emoji now. Oh shit. Kira said, seeing Spader later in the office. Wow. I love that. I know a lot of Office fans didn't like, what was his name? Robert California, the character. But I did because I didn't really watch the show. I didn't watch the show. I just watched that season, some episodes. But I really like I've never watched everything he's in. Most of the things I've seen James Spader in, he's serious in them. So to me, it was cool to see him play a silly, funny character. But I know many people did not like that character. Chris says, I get myself banned using emojis, sadly. Jeffrey Miller says, Marvel. Angel says, I love Stargate, the movie. 1994 film. James Spader, dude's in everything. Shearer says, Chris, you'd get banned living with monks who follow a vow of silence. Probably. He would get banned if he had to use sign language. James Spader, Kurt Russell, Millie Avital. I don't reckon. Oh, shoot. Jimon Hoso is in that. This guy is such a good freaking actor. I probably mispronounced his name, but like he's so good. LOL Shearer. LOL indeed. Angela says, I love him. He's amazing. Like, he's in so many freaking blockbusters and good movies. But I know he just was talking about like, he isn't like, he's in a lot of movies, but he doesn't have a lot of money. And that's like a shame. Like, in all the movies he's in, he's never the main character, I don't understand it. He's so freaking good. Boom says Spader and Shatner and Boston Legal so good. Jeffrey Miller says he is in the news recently about he's struggling. Yeah, it's crazy. Like freaking Gladiator, and they didn't put him in Gladiator 2. Quiet Place. He's in Rebel Moon, Guardians, Gran Turismo, The Kingsman, Constantine, Shazam, Fast and the Furious, How to Train Your Dragon, um, like Serenity. He's in everything. Constantine 2? I didn't even know there was a Constantine 2. I thought they wanted to make one. Captain Marvel, like, come, he's in everything. Jeffrey Miller, level 1, congrats. Angela said, that sucks. He was in a movie called America that was really good too. Chris says, this recasting for Black Panther is tricky business because we all love Chadwick. I think they're going to age up his son. That will be one version. And after Secret Wars, when they reboot everything, they'll bring in another one. But they're not going to right now bring in a T'Challa. It'll just probably be his son, Shuri, and then when they reboot, they'll bring a new one in. Angel says that he's been around for so long. Yeah, he's 60. He doesn't, I thought he was like, to be honest, like 40 something. Kira said they made another Constantine. It says Constantine 2, but that's BS. Like, there is no what is this? Yeah, it's not, this is so weird. Usually YouTube is where you go for like fake movies. You usually don't Google somebody's movies and they show something that's fake. Like they want to make it, but it's not out yet. That's so funny. Chris B said, yeah, Kira, it's called Constantine too. Oh my God. Angel said he might need a better agent, someone who gets in the money. For real. Yeah, he was in Black Adam, Aquaman. Like, come, this guy's in everything. True says, I gotta go. Have a good night. I hope you recover fast, Angela. Yeah, I'm actually, I had a little overtime, but I'm actually getting tired. Like, so, and also I want to dye my beard tonight. So I think I'm going to call it a night. But it was fun. It was fun. Getting a little tired. So, I don't know. I'm assuming everyone else wants to go to bed. Probs. Oh my God, Marcus. Damn, this is my friend Marcus that I've known since I was a freshman in high school. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, buddy. Unfortunately, I ran 20 minutes over, had a little extra time, but we're all hopping off. But if you're free every Tuesday, 7 Pacific, which I know is 10 Eastern where you are, it's tough, but yeah. I have a couple of best friends in New York still. Marcus is one of them. Seen him in his jockstrap. Yes. High school baseball days. All right. I am so tired. Sleepy. Thank you, everyone, as always, for hopping on to everyone who is new. Hopefully you stick around and I see you. So Shira says, night night, folks. Next week we'll be under a new rule. Oh shit. Should have never reminded us. But have a good night. And again, tomorrow morning on my reaction, I'll have an orange beard. And 2 weeks from tonight, we're watching Clerks. So be safe, and I'll talk to you and see you on the next video. Peace, guys.